Hey guys, welcome back to Rithik Explains. So today I want to talk about a really simple concept, but one that is so important that we need to really talk about it. It's really just group communication. What makes a great group? Is it a great leader? Is it being friendly and being supportive to your coworkers? Is it having a dedicated team, knowing exactly what they need to do to achieve any task, and whom manage their time effectively? Or is it something entirely else? I mean, from the dawn of human age, being able to interact with others and be with other people is what led to our survival, and ultimately is what we are today as a society. A great group is one that is stable and long lasting, with the relationships you create and the roles you serve being very crucial. As humans, we first process our surroundings, exactly knowing what is changing in our environment and how that affects us. Then we understand, perceive, interpret, and relate our knowledge of the situation to what we can say. Then we share by doing something with another person or multiple people. The most obvious example being communicating through talking or using any other language. And then that meaning is shared by what we communicate, allowing for others to understand our message and communicate this to other people, or hold that message to themselves. And ultimately, these fundamental concepts are what breed towards group communication. So, what can we do to make our group communication with others? Well, first, I want to imagine a scenario. Let's imagine we're part of a project team and a non-profit organization tasked with organizing some sort of event to bringing and increasing community engagement and support. Well, let's say we include members from various departments such as event planning, public relations, finance, volunteer coordination, and more. But there are many issues with inconsistent communication, unclear role definitions, waning motivation, and the leader who has been selected lacks the experience and expertise in managing a diverse team. Well, let's say a new emerging leader comes within and is known for their strong organizational skills and ability to inspire others. And now they are going to be coordinating additional planning meetings and boosting our team morale. So, what do we need to specifically tackle to make sure all these problems and issues start to go away? Well, first we need to know how we can tackle misidentified roles. Since the group is already experiencing many hardships through these many different problems that it has, we can help to assign roles to everyone, applying leadership styles that everyone is happy with. Well, there's a variety of roles that we can identify. Roles that are not needed and are needed. For example, there are group task roles that help to facilitate and coordinate behaviors that help with problem solving and suggesting new ways to tackle issues. Group building and maintenance roles help to encourage the team to act and helps to aid and support other coworkers. And then we have self-centered roles, the roles that are not needed, that should be avoided at all costs because they allow the people to be egocentric and disrupt the group dynamic. So now that we have assigned which roles should be put to other coworkers, whether being for group task roles like the coordinator who makes sure about the team's order and progress, the evaluator critic who analyzes the group for the strengths and weaknesses that members have, or any other positions, for the group building and maintenance role, like the supporter who encourages everyone to get their job done, or the tension releaser who uses humor or nonverbal demonstrations to reduce stress, or the roles are non-needed self-centered roles, like the aggressor who belittles and insults other members, or the dominator who demands control repeatedly. We know that assigning roles to whatever person and coworkers helps to manage our time to the most effective manner. But again, we need to know how our leadership qualities can truly help in this certain situation. So let's talk about that. We need certain leadership qualities when it comes to managing a group. There are 10 universal leadership qualities that should be present in every single leader. Leaders should have a clear focus on achievement. They should have the ability to adapt to whatever context they are in so that they can be successful. And they need to be passionate and have energy so they can devote time and effort into some challenge. They need to be intelligent. They need to correctly implement a plan to solve a challenge. Be innovative to perceive many different plans of action and be persistent to stick with what they and the group is doing. Finally, a leadership A leader should be responsible, have lots of self confidence in their ability, be able to interact with others effectively, and articulate their thoughts in a correct manner. Ultimately, a leadership position should exhibit self awareness, credibility, humility, and more. And that is one of the most important things we talk about. Sometimes you think that you don't need any leaders, but leaders are what makes or breaks a team. And finally, we need to know how to tackle what group communication really means. What I mean by that is that we need to define what group communication even is. Well, communication is defined as the activity, skill, and art that uses lessons that have been learned throughout human history. Some examples of this are storytelling in the past, or just talking with your coworkers with the purpose of finishing a task. With this definition, members of this group knows what we need to do to truly succeed, and they need to work together and with dedication in order to accomplish what they want in the future. Defining optimal group communication also comes with being able to motivate your team to listen to your ideas and how they can efficiently accomplish them. Using motivation strategies like the four behavioral concepts of to tell the person what you want them to do in measurable terms. Measuring the person's level of performance, letting that person know what kind of reward they'll receive if they adequately accomplish what they need to do, and giving this reward when you said you would. Ultimately, with this good motivation and communication comes collaboration with your peers. With theories about collaboration being dependent on material exchanges, transfers of rewards back and forth between group members, being helpful in facilitating a group dynamic that is really well and works in this situation that has already been challenging for everyone. So, ultimately, group communication is what is really important in this world. While we don't really think, group communication is that important, it really does matter in this world, as many of the problems and issues come with a lack of good communication or interaction with others. If we just talk with other people and know what they are feeling and know how we can fix those problems, we truly can have a better place in this world. And I'd like to thank you for listening to this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Watch out for my other videos that I have put onto my channel and see what else I have to plan in the future. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.